I got the Platinum Trophy in Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Here's how I did it. Well, it's been about 8 months, so it's time to make another video. I've been in the holiday spirit lately, and wanted to see what I could find on the PSN store to scratch that itch. That's when I saw it, shining brightly in the store. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Cthulhu Saves Christmas, a game developed by Zeboyd Games, is a prequel to Cthulhu Saves the World, a game that came out back in 2010. I've had the game on my Steam radar for a long time, just never really got around to playing it. You might have seen another RPG by these developers known as Cosmic Star Heroine. In fact, that game was referenced quite a bit in Cthulhu Saves Christmas, but now we're getting off topic. Before we get into far in the video, I do want to thank Cass for inspiring me to make more videos. So Cthulhu wakes up and has his powers stripped away from him by a mysterious force. Shortly after, we meet Crystal Claus, Santa's granddaughter, and we earn our first trophy, Let It Snow.
Hey, I got my first trophy.
Eventually, we encounter our first boss, Jack Frost, the first of Christmas Evil members, and get a reference that quite literally broke me.
Talk big, but this early in the game, there's no way you have the stats to back it up.
They did not just make a sleigh pun. They did.
Oh my god, KD, they referenced Jack Frost from SMT game. Bro, I'm screaming. And the trophy is called Hee-Ho, bro.
Before we get too deep into this hilarious game, it would mean the world to me if you hit the like button on the video and the subscribe button. I have a real treat planned for when the channel hits the 1,000 subscribers that you don't want to miss. Once we beat that boss, we level up a few times and make our way to town, where we can see little social events and earn new equipment. Something called me to the mall, so I kept viewing these events whenever possible.
Oh my god, Cthulhu is dressed as Santa Claus.
The next day, we meet Baba Yaga, a rather quirky character who has a grand obsession with chickens. But more importantly, meeting her gives us our next trophy. Excellent. Then to our next dungeon. Enemies are slightly tougher now that we have a third party member, but things are still going smoothly. We then get to the next Christmas Evil member, which, if it weren't for battle engine limitations, would be quite the fight.
Game engine only allows for 5 enemies at a time. 7 you have to go sit this one out. Oh my god. The Yule Cat gets a spot on the roster, so technically only 4 of the Yule lads get to fight. 4 of you and a cat versus 1 of me. I like those.
Once defeated, we earn the You'll Be Sorry trophy. There are a lot of Christmas puns in this game, so get used to it.
Now that we defeated you thanks to a game engine limitation, you must tell us where Santa is.
After getting a job at the post office, getting some new equipment, and witnessing a hut lay an egg, we meet our final team member, Bell Snickle. And after a dialogue of cut names, as if this were Kingdom Hearts 2, we get our next trophy, Candyman. So we find ourselves in Willy Wonka's factory, or the land of sweets, after battling some new enemies, acquiring new equipment, and after hearing a sound I really can't explain, we get to our next boss, the Mouse King. After some puns, we take it down easily and earn our next trophy, Verminated. After crashing into a Christmas tree and causing utter chaos at the mall for last-minute shoppers during relationship-building sequences, getting more equipment, it was time for the next dungeon to defeat the Mary Lloyd, and we earned the next trophy. After some experimenting, I finally figured out how some of the other features work, like switching your standard moves that you have during every battle, equipping items to be used in battle. By doing so, I got the Fanny Pack trophy for equipping 4 items to be used. Then the Looking for Trouble trophy by entering a battle from my pause menu. While in this battle, I went ahead and got the Eldritch Power trophy by waiting 10 turns to use a Unite ability, which is a shared ability with 2 characters, which can be really powerful and helpful. After 10 turns, it is fully charged, and once you use it, you earn the trophy. Don't worry about getting that one right now, though. With tougher fights later on in the game, it will be much easier to earn later. I just did not know that at the time of playing the game. It was pretty much more of the same from there until I beat the 6th boss, so here are some highlights and funny dialogue from the game to fill this void.
I'm a slay queen, a real gangsta rapper. What the f? My reward is manga? Oh my god, why does your hut have chicken legs? What the f? Oh my god, the Carol of the Bells parody. For whom the bell tolls. Let's go.
I finally finished one of the side quests with the townsfolk and got the personal connections trophy for forging an unbreakable relationship. So there's 4 different places you can go where you can earn a trophy just by going there a couple times. I went to the graveyard twice and I was able to get this trophy. After some dungeon crawling and random battles that have become progressively more time-consuming, not necessarily difficult, we find the 7th boss, Krampus. We actually beat him pretty easily, but of course, the game can't end that easily, so Nyarlathotep joins the battle, and we have to get Krampus in the Krampus again. This time with the power of a kick-ass Carol of the Bells cover, we are able to defeat... Oh wait, this boss was actually pretty tough.
Yeah, basically.
Turns out the best strategy was just to focus on using AoE attacks until the 2 of them get weak enough, then just switching to only attacking either Krampus or the other monster. After successfully defeating the duo, we save Santa and Christmas and earn the platinum... Wait. There's one more trophy to get? Christmas Eve is still repeating, so something is not quite right with the world. After a few more days of helping townsfolk, we discover the true cause of our ruined Christmas. Christmas future. That's right. Just like in Christmas Carol, except Lovecraftian. Though its name is just future in-game, so I'm expecting some fresh beats. Before fighting Future, go get some new equipment with incredibly buff stats and reach the end of the dungeon. At first, things look bleak. Future can see all of our upcoming attacks. What can we do? Well, I'll leave it to the narrator to make defeating Future possible. With our narrator's help, we defeat... Oh my god, it brought back 4 of the Christmas Evils? Granted, this time, they are roughly about as tough as they were back when we first fought them, so with how high of a level my characters are, they are not so tough. After beating up on Christmas Future, we rightfully defeat him with Cthulhu's simple slash attack. Okay, it was the poison that dealt the death blow, but you get my point. Beating it levels everyone up 4 times, saves Christmas, allows Cthulhu to save the world to finally take place, unlocks New Game Plus, and the Cthulhu Saves Christmas trophy for beating the game. And finally, the Platinum Trophy, 'tis the season.
New Game Plus. Nope.
I want to wish those that watch this video happy holidays. I know it's a bit late, but bear with me. It's been a really busy holiday for me. If you all have any suggestions on games to get the Platinum Trophy for, feel free to let me know in the comments. I am working on a few at the moment, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you made it all the way, because clearly you enjoyed the video, and later days.